Where are Jesus' parents Mary and Joseph buried? The most controversial theory places both Mary and Jesus in Kashmir, India. According to this claim, Jesus survived the crucifixion. He traveled to Kashmir with his mother, Mary. Mary died on the way and was buried in Murree, Pakistan. That burial site was so revered, British officials tried to demolish it in 1916, but public outcry stopped them. The town's name, Murree, is supposedly derived from Mary. As for Jesus, he's said to be buried at the Rosabal Shrine in Srinagar. But let's turn to the more plausible theories. Joseph is a key figure in the nativity stories, but after Jesus turns 12, Joseph disappears from the biblical record. Most scholars believe he died before Jesus began his ministry. That would explain why Jesus entrusted Mary to John during the crucifixion. Early Christian tradition places Joseph's burial in Nazareth. He was possibly laid to rest in a site called the Tomb of the Saints. But there's no archaeological evidence to confirm it. Over the centuries, many locations have claimed to hold Joseph's remains. Jews, Samaritans, Christians, and Muslims all point to different sites. The confusion highlights the fundamental problem. There are no records from the time. Mary's story is even more mysterious. The most established tradition places her tomb in Jerusalem's Kidron Valley. But here's the shocking part. The tomb is empty. A 5th century account says her body was gone by the 3rd day. Only the burial shroud was found in the church. But there's a wilder version of the story. In 1812, German nun Anne Catherine Emmerich began experiencing visions. She described Mary's house in Ephesus with stunning detail. She had never been to Turkey. A French clergyman later found a house that matched her description. Archaeologists dated the foundations to the 1st century AD. This theory suggests Mary arrived in Ephesus around 38 AD. She lived there for 9 years. She died at age 63. One last theory is either a remarkable coincidence or something more. In 1980, construction workers near Jerusalem unearthed a 1st century tomb. The caskets were inscribed with names: Jesus, son of Joseph, Maria, and Yosei. The odds of this being Jesus' family tomb are 600 to 1. Those were some of the most common names in 1st century Palestine. So where are Jesus' parents actually buried? The honest answer is nobody knows. Despite centuries of investigation, no definitive evidence has ever been found.